So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Yeah. Neymar gets into some space. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And it's Zico. Nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. That's a sharp pass. Hernes. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guardiola. Pele. Romario! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Looking to play it. Shapes to shoot! Fantastic from Forlan! A finish right from the top draw!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be...
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Caceres spots it and intercepts. Almost half an hour in now. Passing nice and neat.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. Chooses to go cross-field. Caceres. And it's Neymar. Olise has it out wide and in space. He's had a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Dida will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. here's Elise. Wriggles his way through. That is good strength. Zico. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. And the half-time whistle goes.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Milan, number 21, Pele.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 26.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Number 25, Beckham.
It's a goal kick.
24,
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bale, little pass back. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Olise. An instinctive climbs up big. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hops for safety. And that's going right the way across. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elise's cross. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nesta. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Milan have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Forlan. Come backwards here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Elise. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, that was vital.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into the last 5 minutes. Over to the left. Elects to cross. That's a decent clearance. Milan have reclaimed it. And it's Otto. Olise has it in a wide position. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in here. Dida claims it without any fuss. And that will be the final act. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals. And Messi! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Messi. Messi! That is some save from Khan. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pelé, he's beaten the last man. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Zanetti. And he's there to retrieve it. And Mateus. Pelé. He's through. It's Pelé! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Diving header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho gets good distance on it. Zanetti. Some good work on the right flank here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mateus. Turns back here, probably the best option. Zanetti. Roberto Baggio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Pelé. And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's Zanetti. And here's Baggio. Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mateus. Looking for the run. Shot could be... And the finish! It is a fantastic goal! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he's tried one! They want to be quick to recover this. He's been caught on it here! The ball has bounced loose now. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Pele, Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Drogba. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Villa. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Beckham. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? He's found a way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lofted in. Khan claims it without any fuss. And that has put paid to that. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found... There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. And the number on the board is 3. And that is that. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Drogba voted man of the match and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away. Can he get on the end of this? It's Pele! It's hit the upright, and he's gone long.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Messi. Lahm.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Driving forward. Oh, he's burst through. Cantona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Bullish header! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He gets big! Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. Certain, searing, and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Milan get themselves into the lead. And this is Forlan. Forlan is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Forlan ready to try one.
This is the sort of thing he craves. A chance to make a telling impact.
Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's another throw. Now it's Forlan. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Now there's a fine ball. Beckham. Morientes. Now it's Forlan.
3 minutes added time.
And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Forlan! That was travelling. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Number 25, Beckham. Coming on to replace him.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Targets.
Now it's Rooney. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Forlan. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho! Oh, taken with style. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's gone backward here. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Milan. Number 6.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 21, Pele. Number 24, Lau. Number 11, Morientes. Coming on the field, number 22, Zico.
Header comes in!
Number 23,
And it's hit the woodwork and
number
out.
20,
Messi
Costa
gets it clear.
Number 7,
It'll be a throw-in.
substitutions taking place.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Face to face. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take the lead. Oh, easy pickings there. There's the shot! Oh, crossbar! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Messi. Thuram. Now it's Bale. And this is Messi. In by Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Bale, out towards the flank. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zico. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry
So what do you
tickets
take away
in
from it
as
all,
it's
Jim?
time to announce
Milan
winners winning
really
your
had
tournaments.
a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in a great position here. That's going to go a long way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Up he goes! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Thuram, quality ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pelé, now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Azar. Great ball, and he's in here. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Hernes. Davids. Now it's Pelé. Spread it left. And there's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. João Neves. And it's Neves. Hazard. It's Hazard! Hazard! He is just a joy! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 20,
You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's there to retrieve it. That ball looks a good one. And that could well leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Good effort from distance.
there will be 1 minute added time.
He's through now, is he? Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so... And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Milan, number 6, Panes. Coming on the field is number 22, Zico.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Zico. Another chance from a corner. Milan with the corner. They're first. And that has been knocked clear. In by Messi. Climbs up big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Maldini. Moved on forwards. Milan finding their passes. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Morientes. Zico. And a shot! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. No, not quite.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
Koulibaly is there, and he can pick it up. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lam. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Gets into some space. And the cross... Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi, number 21, Pele. Coming on the field, number 13, Del Piero.
Stood up well to him there.
Romario.
Has a shot!
Taking place.
Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
It's their second corner of the game. Zico plays it short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Very much into the last knockings. Morientes. Now it's Del Piero. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's in on goal. Swept. Decent chance! Off the post. Zico. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zico. And this is Romario. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of the hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Romario! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Milan finding their passes. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. The ball goes in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good chance here! And that is great goalkeeping.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Shoots! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now it's Romario. And this is Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Plays in a cross. He rises! Oh, crossbar! Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. Bebeto. And here's Bale. Beckham.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you very much.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution for Milan. Number 15, Messi. Number 6,
Here we go again.
Panes. Coming on the field,
Park
number
Ji-sung
22,
goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Number 13, Del Piero. Substitution in progress.
Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up...
A header! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
A case now of complete control. Oh, super find. And this is Romario. He's had a shot! Bebeto. Now that looks a decent ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's shifting through the gears here. Produces a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alarm. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's Zico! And he's lifted it over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Del Piero. And this is Del Piero. There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Zico. And he's intervened well there. And he's on his way. And there's the shot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Beckham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Beckham. David Villa. Well read, nice interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Zico. And it's Lam. He is through here. That'll be a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now here's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Zico. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Big chance! Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, perfectly measured that. Romario, he has found a way through. Oh, it's played into the air. He gets big. He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lam. 2 minutes to be added on.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's that. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Morientes. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. To Thiago. Ronaldinho. Nesta.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Iniesta. And here's Romario. Shot could be on. Cross in, looks like a good one. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Nesta charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he plays one through. Costa Curta. Lahm. Lahm goes on a run down the left wing. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Costa Curta.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Eto'o, and he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but it's Morientes! Ronaldinho. Iniesta. Cross to the back post. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Lahm. Eto'o is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Thiago was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Olise. Manchester United finding their passes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Pele will not... Pele! It's bounced back off the post. Morientes. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Thiago.